How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Crash Bandicoot, and look at this! Today's episode is 15 minutes long. What the fuck took me this long in this episode? I don't know. But yeah, the lengths of episodes, since I decided that I'm gonna do 2 levels per episode, they really vary, because Crash Bandicoot is all over the place with its level length. There's levels that take like a minute to beat, not a minute, maybe that's a little too low, but like 3 minutes to beat, and then there's levels that take like 10 minutes to beat. I believe the longest episode, because I checked, is 26 minutes, the longest episode of this Let's Play. And I guess that's the one where I go through Stormy Ascent, or Slippery Climb. Yes, Slippery Climb. Stormy Ascent is the level they added in Insane Trilogy, the one that was cut from the game for being too difficult. This game doesn't explain anything like who the fuck YAKUZA is, so you just have this like strange mask follow you around. They don't really get into the lore of it. And to be honest, none of the games ever got into the lore of it. Only thing we got is that there's supposedly some ancients, and we know that there's other masks, like in Wrath of Cortex, it's like all these elemental masks. We learned in Crash 3 that Cortex is apparently communicating with like an evil twin brother of YAKUZA, who is Uka. I really like the whole like tribal aesthetic of Crash, because other platformers don't have that. You don't fucking see Mario going around fucking playing with voodoo dolls or shit like that. You could totally see Crash do it though. Fucking turtles, this game taught me to kick the shit out of turtles, not Mario. Why do turtles have to be enemies all the time? I got a checkpoint and died immediately. Fuck them turtles, man. Slow ass fucks. Oh, you fucker. I lost a life because of you, you piece of shit. Fucking hate those sons of bitches native motherfuckers. Don't take that out of context, please. That I hate the natives. Natives to what? I don't fucking know. Australia? Where is this game taking place? I think it's Australia. Fuck them Aussies natives, you know? Motherfuckers running around with shields and shit. Fucking kicked his ass. So the longest level is 26 minutes. You know, at least this length of an episode gives me... I thought I'd be fucking clever and fucking get that jump, you know? At least gives me some opportunity to talk about something, instead of just being, like, beginning to talk about a subject and then being like, oh shit, I gotta end the episode already. That was a nice save. Told you that I had to call up a Korean airline last episode. Because I bought a fucking ticket and didn't receive any kind of confirmation, and, well, I think what I was supposed to do is buy the ticket and get an email with the fucking ticket I have to print out and shit like that, but I didn't receive anything, so I had to call up their fucking hotline today, and I was walking to work and I was fucking talking. I had to fucking spell out my email to the lady, and, well, I'm not even sure if it was correct, but she told me that the email I input while buying the ticket was the exact fucking same as the email I later gave her. So I clearly did put the correct email, unless I was fucking wrong twice in a row. I really hate these fucking enemies, man. Fuck them natives. Like, I'm trying to fucking jump over his stupid ass fucking piece of shit of a head. I can't fucking do it, man, and I'm falling to my death like a fucking idiot loser. Fuck my life, man. Yeah, I guess I gotta call him again. You know what, she did mention something about making a Korean Air account, like I have to make an official guest account. Maybe if I do that, they'll just have all the information available for me on that account. I guess I'm gonna make it and see if that fucking helps. At least one thing I got out of this is my fucking ticket number. So if anything, I at least got something out of it. The thing I'm worried about, though, is whether it was... How much am I gonna pay for having a chit-chat with some fucking Korean support lady? Should have asked her how's her day been. It might just be gone, because I called her, like, early in the morning. I imagine that Korea's a bit ahead with time. So the trick to getting, like, the life in between TNTs is that you jump and immediately spin. Wow, impressive. I go from being absolute garbage at this game to being fucking awesome at this game. In the same episode. Ooh, bonus level. We didn't get an embryo bonus level, unfortunately. So, Tana's bonus levels are really trash. Like, they're fucking simple as fuck. They're just meant for you to, like, get some boxes and Wumpa fruits and some lives. But other characters' bonus levels are very much more difficult. You get embryo bonus levels, and those are pretty difficult to pull off. I remember playing the Insane Trilogy, and there's this like one embryo level that's like, so fucking ridiculous. I think, wait a minute, was that Crash 4 or was that Crash 1? I think it was Crash 1. Yeah, this is one level that's just like insane. They should make a Crash Maker game, because I can totally see people doing some awesome shit in it. There's already like modding communities for the original Crash games. I've seen like custom levels and stuff. There's no fall damage in this game. Good on me. Why would there be fucking fall damage? I already get punished for falling by having to redo all this bullshit. Why fucking punish me further and make me die? That'd be fucking annoying. Yeah, so... yeah, they should make a Crash Maker, and I'm gonna call them again. Maybe I'll make that fucking account. Damn it. And if not, then maybe there's something fucking wrong with my email? It just like doesn't fucking work. Additionally, I gave her a backup email because she asked me for that, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna give her my fucking university personal email, so I'm just gonna give her my dad's email, which is almost the same as mine. So there's a skip in this level actually. Fucked it up, man. You can jump up there, and you can just simply walk behind all this bullshit you see in front of your pretty eyes. Better pretty. You have to walk forward a bit. You can't die. There's some Wumpa fruits. Much nicer alternative. Also, Crash is so... oh, come the fuck on, guys. I wasn't even fucking standing there. Standing, like, in the background, you fucking bunch of dicks. Bunch of fucking cunts. I like how we can see Cortex Capsule in the background. This is one thing that this game actually does better than the sequels. Is that this game has this like feeling of progression. Like you really are making your way from that beginning of the third island. Who knows how you got there? Maybe you fell in the water from the castle and just like washed you ashore like really far away. Oh, I skipped the fire. Fuck the fire, man. Let's take that theory as fact, and yeah, you're like slowly making your way to the castle. You can see it in the background in many of the levels. And like each level, like when you get to the temple levels, which are some of my favorite, like the castle gets really close. It's really cool. Like Crash 2 definitely doesn't give you a feeling of like I guess like you're going from forest to like spacey places, but even the final chapter in the game, the like space station looking one, has a forest level where it's like dark and you have to pick up fireflies so you can see where you're going. My Crash 2 Let's Play actually is very strange because I did a lot of like the bonus hidden levels. So when you enter, like when you're doing a normal level, you have an opportunity to like sometimes stray off the correct path, and you can go on like a journey to find some hidden gems or some shit like that. And I did that because I know a lot of secrets in Crash 2. Not all of them, I don't want to claim to be some expert. That was motherfucking close. Impressive. See what I'm fucking saying? I go from sucking a dick at this game to being really fucking good at it. I'm in between, I guess. So close. Got my lives back. Lost a lot of them. Had like 17 lives and I lost, well, a lot. I always loved the graphic of Crash's heart icon, just like his goofy ass fucking face. But he does have like a kind of a squarish jawline. Oh, it's impressive for a marsupial. Look, we made our way into the second island. We were in the native park. Man, that's the level that took so fucking long. It took me like 10 minutes to get through. Up the creek doesn't sound like much. And they're one of those watery levels. These are kind of not as fun as the climbing the wall levels. Like I said, my favorite levels are the temple ones, and like when you get into inside like the mountain and you're like in these like scary places, and you're climbing up the castle and you get into like all these embryo themed levels, and you fight him as a boss fight, which his boss fight's pretty cool. Boss fights in this game are not that great. I think Ripperou's boss fight in this game is actually slightly better than in the second one. Second one is so fucking easy. As a kid, I didn't even understand what the fuck. Like, am I missing a point in this boss fight? Like, did I find an exploit? Is it supposed to be this fucking easy? Straight up thought I exploited boss every time because I didn't believe that it was just this fucking easy. In the Insane trilogy, they actually changed the colors of the piranha plants, and the ones that close automatically have a different. I think they're purple, while the ones that are like only closing when you jump on them are red. So that's kind of nice. Kind of a neat little touch. Distinctive to two different function plants, even though they're the same plant, but whatever. Great. This game fucking rocks my socks up, you know? Such a good soundtrack, I'd buy it on vinyl even though I don't have a fucking record player for that shit. I kinda wanna get something like that at some point. Maybe when I'm in like a midlife crisis, I'll get myself a huge jukebox with like spaces to store vinyls and stuff, and I'll collect vinyls of my favorite bands. I'll get all the Genesis, Phil Collins ones. I'll get like a bunch of metal bands. Ah, right, the fucking piece of garbage. I gotta resolve that fucking situation because I never went on such an insane fucking trip to the other side of the goddamn fucking world. I barely leave my fucking neighborhood and I decided, you know what, I wanna fucking change something in my life. I'm gonna do something fucking insane, trilogy, and I'm gonna go on a fucking trip. All by myself because I can't afford to take anybody with me. It's fucking expensive, man. Calm the fuck on, this game sucks ass. This is a Crash game I would not be willing to replay. I mean, maybe, but like, I wouldn't really be into it. Crash 2 I can replay any fucking day. I could replay it like multiple times in a day, but Crash 1, like, it's neat that I beat it. I never beat the original version. This is my only playthrough of the game where I beat it. Yeah, because I didn't bother, like, I don't know, I didn't bother to like play it first and then know how to play it. I assumed that, you know, I played the Insane trilogy, I probably fucking know what the fuck I'm doing, and I played Crash 2, so I know how the game controls, more or less. Even though this game controls way worse than Crash 2, like I said earlier. I think these little pads are actually drowning when you step on them, but I don't know, I haven't really paid too much attention to that. There are fish in the water. In Crash 2 they did a cool touch where the fish is like a robot. You can, I think, spin the fish out of the... You can attack the fish. Pretty cool. What was I saying? What was I saying? I don't know. Talking about that fucking trip all the time. It's all on my mind recently. It's in a fucking month and I don't even get a fucking ticket. I got the ticket to Korea, but I wanted to go to Busan first. So I'm going like to Seoul, then I got like about an hour or so to get from one airport to another, relocate to a different fucking flight, get to Busan, get to my fucking hotel. God knows how I'm fucking gonna pull that off. I found this like Korean Uber or something, Uber like thing, and the prices are very cheap. It's like 7,000 won for a ride. To be honest with you, I was kind of thinking, like, maybe I'll just fucking take a cab everywhere I fucking go instead of bothering with learning a fucking system of subways. Never been on a fucking subway in my life because I'm from some fucking backwatered village that doesn't even fucking have shit like that. We do have public transport though, because when the fucking Ukrainians flooded my fucking town, well, they fucking made public transport free for them. Well, they made it free for everybody, not fucking just for them. But whatever, see you fellas in the next episode, bye.